Forklifts can be very, very instrumental in an industry's ability to move its product from where it is to where it needs to be. Now, when you're dealing with forklifts, you have to realize that there's some inherent hazards with a 10,000-pound piece of equipment moving back and forth throughout a warehouse where we have employees also walking. So we have to look at it from an operator's point of view and from a pedestrian point of view. Let's start out with the operators first. The operators need to realize that they're on a big piece of equipment that doesn't stop nearly as easily as a car. They have to understand that they have to honk their horn at intersections and anytime you're going into an area where there's a blind spot. And don't just give it one little beep. Give it a couple of honks to make sure that someone else isn't coming and honking the horn at the same time. The backup alarm has to work as well. Make sure that it is louder than the surrounding noises. You should be able to hear it from your lift. It alerts people that you're backing up into the area. When you're coming through areas where you have mirrors to assist you, make sure you're using them. They're there so that you can find out whether someone's coming before you get into that area. We also have areas where, to signal that there's pedestrians in the area, a red light comes on. That's a great tool to let you know as the operator that, hey, I need to be looking out for people. As a pedestrian in an area where you have forklifts, you have to understand that these forklifts have predetermined traffic routes. They're going in and out of the loading docks. They're running to the shrink wrappers. There are some areas that are no foot travel areas. You cannot be walking through the tunnel. You cannot be walking in areas that have been designated no foot traffic. Pedestrians do have the right of way, but you have to make sure that you do your part to be seen. You could see an operator in a mirror and think they're looking at you and walk up to them, and they could back right into you because they weren't looking at you at the time. Make sure you have visual contact or hand signal contact with your operator so they see you. There's a lot of things that are done here to help you be safe when it comes to forklifts. Bear in mind the blinking lights, the backup alarms, the horn usage, the mirrors. You just have to make sure you know what they are and how they work.